Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Shannon and I like to talk all things slow fashion and in particular designer, vintage designer handbags. So I really wanted to show you 3 new designer handbags that I purchased last week. Now I don't usually buy 3 handbags in 1 week, especially designer ones, but I went through all of my handbags and worked out which ones I don't really use and I put them up for sale. And then I also was trying to work out which handbags I think I would use, and I went onto eBay, started bidding, and I scored 3 absolutely beautiful handbags. They're all in such good condition. They all exceeded my expectations in terms of their condition. So yeah, I thought I would run through them with you. So the first handbag I really want to talk about is this beautiful, just because this one was on my wish list for such a long time. And yeah, this was the one I really wanted purely because a handbag that I use most often is obviously a work handbag. So yeah, I really wanted the Louis Vuitton Noe bag, and I found one in the black epi leather. The reason I purchased this bag is because I have a beautiful Celine bucket bag that I use all the time, and I honestly felt as though I could go with even more space. It literally fits so much. I have a lot of my work stuff in here. So I started bidding online because I could see from the images that the quality of the bag looked really, really good. And I just got it for a really, really good price. I think I paid maybe 400 Australian, no more than 400 Australian dollars, which I thought was really good. And the best part is, well, the best part about Louis Vuitton is the hardware can be polished up using Brasso. So the first thing I did when I opened up the parcel was have a look at the condition of the bag, and honestly, I don't know if you can see, but there's just, I mean, there's a few creases and stuff, but I'm hoping they will kind of go away with just me wearing it more often. But yeah, it's huge, and the only wear and tear I could really see was on this drawstring part here. There's a few sort of cracks in the leather. I don't know if you can really see on camera, but that was the only real wear and tear. The buckle areas I haven't tried to polish up as much with Brasso, but they're a little tarnished, so I'm going to give those another go. It just takes a while, so I didn't really get around to that, but I did polish up all of these little O-ring holes here with Brasso. So when it arrived, they were all this color here. And if any of your Louis Vuitton bags are doing that, simply go into your local grocery store, purchase some Brasso, and polish them up with like a little microfiber cloth. That's what I do. And yeah, they all came up beautiful and gold again. Yeah, I polished it up, gave it a wipe down, and it's honestly beautiful. There was no smell to it or anything. And the reason I really wanted this one for a work bag is because I feel as though it's a real sort of casual vibe. It's not too structured. It's I find it really hard to find designer bags that have a bit more of a edginess to them, and I found that this one here really has that. I would obviously really love the monogram, but it is so hard to get one that is in really good condition, and if it is in really good condition, the price is really high. So that's on my wish list, but that might happen down the track. But in the meantime, I went with the epi leather. So that's the handbag. I started using this right away. I am using I have a Speedy 25, and I took the insert out of that because I have a little organizer and put it in here. And obviously it fits that and more. So as you can see, there's the organizer just there. And then I put my big work diary sort of next to it. And I don't know if you can see in there, but like I can literally fit so much. That whole organizer is full. You can fit all your diaries, you can fit your water bottle, you can fit all of your little toiletries that you like to carry around, hand sanitizer, sunglasses with its case, honestly everything. If you're looking for a more of this kind of style bag, I 100% recommend the Louis Vuitton Noe bag. So I just wanted to quickly stand up and show you what the bag looks like on. So here it is here, and I just slouch it over my shoulder. As you can see, it's quite big, but that's what I love about it. You can draw this string here and tie it, but I just leave it untied. I just leave it very casual, slouch it over my shoulder, and there you have it. Sorry if you can't see it properly. Absolutely love it. I usually wear it to work. I can, obviously because it's black, I can honestly wear it with anything, and I've just found it really handy. I sort of just bring it around to the side and I can just find everything really easily. I do think that if I didn't have the cream colored organizer in there, it might be difficult to find things because it is so dark and it's pitch black in there, but that helps me a lot. So I definitely would recommend an organizer if you were to purchase this bag. But yeah, absolutely love it. It looks, honestly, it looks good with anything. So yeah, there you have it. That one there was the first bag I purchased, and I've been using it every single day. And that one was made in France in 1995, which was actually the year I was born, so I felt like it was meant to be. So on that same day, I actually also purchased a beautiful Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 30. So I actually have the Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 25, but I found that I take so much to work that it just wasn't big enough for me. And I've realized personally, I either like to have a very small bag for weekends, and then when it comes to work, I like big bags. If they are in that in-between middle size, I just don't end up using them. So it's good to sort of work out what it is you like about a handbag, because it makes it so much easier to decide on which one to get. So anyway, the bigger ones are the ones for me. So the first thing I noticed about this bag when I saw it online, so this was through a Japanese seller on eBay, all of these were, was the condition that it was in. It was honestly in the most beautiful condition. The only thing is they did replace some of the rivets. So some of these don't say Louis Vuitton around them, but that didn't bother me because they're still brass and I can still polish them up. So yeah, the canvas is in beautiful condition. The leather is in even better condition, and yeah, it's honestly exceeded my expectations again with how great the condition is. So I haven't yet polished up this brass, but I know it'll polish up beautifully. And I've just put a sheet in here to puff it out because when this one arrived, it did have a few creases in it. So I popped a sheet in there and I'm just going to leave it for a while just to see yeah, if it can get its shape back. So for this one, I really want to purchase another organizer because you can get the Speedy 30 organizers, and I think that one will really just help it keep its shape. But I think if you're looking for a bag similar to the size of the Noe bag, where you want to fit a water bottle, a diary, your sunglasses, like pretty much everything, then I would say go the Speedy 30 over the 25. The 25 is probably great for day to day, but I think when it comes to work, the 30 is a little better. That's my opinion. This one here was made in 99, I believe, in France. So not super old, and I guess that's why it's still in such great condition. So generally with the Speedy, because this is not the version with the strap, I just have the short little handles, and I always just use it in the crook of my arm like this. So that's the size of it there. And it doesn't bother me that it doesn't have a long strap, because generally with tote bags or anything like that, I wear them like that anyway. So it's really handy. The only thing with the Speedy that I find is it looks really good, but when you want to get into it quickly, you can't. It's not like a tote bag where you can kind of just, I don't know, that kind of movement. I've kind of got to, you know, use my leg to open it up, and then as I'm walking I can get in there, but I'm putting a lot of strain on the handles as I'm getting in there. Right now it's just stuffed with a bunch of like dust bags, but that's the only thing that bothers me. But yeah, that's the bag, that's how I wear it, and honestly if you're looking for a classic, go the Speedy. You won't be disappointed, and it will forever be in style. Absolutely love this bag. If you want to know anything more about this bag, just let me know in the comments below. So those two bags I purchased on the same day, and they came within a week. So whenever I order from Japan, they come so quickly, and I guess it's because it's not super far away from Australia. So, but there's never been an issue with customs or anything. So just keep in mind when you are purchasing from these Japanese sellers, or the ones that I purchased from anyway, the bags come wrapped in bubble wrap and then they're express postage bag, but they don't come in boxes. They don't come with their authenticity cards or anything like that. So when they arrive, the first thing I do is take photos of them and I send them through to Bagaholic online. line through the just the Facebook Messenger, and I send through so many photos, just very detailed, and they will let me know whether or not it's authentic. And I've had all 3 bags authenticated, and even the other bags that I've purchased before today, I've all had authenticated through there, and all is good. So even though I trust those sellers, I do like to get each bag authenticated just for peace of mind. That way, if there's any issues, I can always contact the seller right away. So those 2 bags I bought on the same day, kind of at the end of the day, and I was really satisfied with my purchases. But I have always wanted a little Louis Vuitton Pochette accessoire. I believe that's how it's accessories, but I think you pronounce it accessoire. Please forgive me if that is incorrect. But yeah, I've always really wanted one of these handbags, and I have just never found one for a decent price. They're really expensive because they are so popular and there is so much demand for this style. So about a week later, I went on and had a look, and I saw this bag. It was in such great condition. The zip is slightly warped, as you can see. It's just, you know, but that doesn't really bother me. And this one here was made in 2000, so it was in perfect condition, no major faults. The brass is a little bit tarnished, but everything else looks pretty good. So this one here I purchased again from a Japanese seller on eBay. When I'm not using my work bag, I've been using this, and it is beautiful. I can see why it is such a popular bag because it's so cute. I'll show you for size how I wear it. I just keep it in the crook of my arm like this. I went to the shopping center yesterday, and yeah, it was just so cute. It honestly elevates any outfit. I also wear it like this, very 90s vibes. But yeah, I was kind of just carrying it like this, and then I also sometimes just carrying it, you know, down here while I'm walking. So yeah, that's the bag. Seeing as I've been using it and I've used it all weekend, I'll show you what fits in here. So at the moment I've got my Gucci card holder. That's such a good card holder. I've got my car keys, which I just use. I leave my actual car key hanging out, and then all my other keys are kept sort of safe within this little Louis Vuitton 4 key holder. That just stops my keys from scratching anything within my bag. I have a little reusable bag, so whenever I go to the shops and don't want to buy a plastic bag, these are really, really handy. I've got a mask as usual, and I usually have my phone in here, and then just a little Lanolips lip gloss. So that all fits in there with ease. So there you have it. That's a little Louis Vuitton accessoire made in 2000. And when I bought it, I originally thought that I would take off this little strap and put on a longer strap, and I might do that down the track. It's always nice to have that option, but at the moment the shorter strap is really in. So yeah, it's really on trend at the moment, so I'm loving the shorter strap, and I'm just going to enjoy it while it's in fashion, because sometimes those little trends don't come around often. So yeah, that's the little Louis Vuitton. So there you have it. They are the 3 bags I purchased last week, all by Louis Vuitton. I am so happy with each purchase, and I think if you went with any of these, you would just get so much use out of them. If you have any questions about any of the bags, just leave a comment below, or you can follow me on Instagram and message me on there. I'm always available. And if you want to know anything more about purchasing secondhand, purchasing vintage, or through eBay, just let me know and I can create a bit more of an in-depth video about that. I do have other videos about my vintage designer collection, which I do need to update now because all of these bags here are now classified as vintage. But yeah, I've got some other videos there that you can watch. So yeah, if you like this video, please just give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys.